Hello! Hello, hello, hello. I realized some stuff is here. Alright. I still have to figure out my camera angle. There we go. How's it going? Oh, thank you, NG. I got it at a local holistic store where they sell crystals. Yep, I was looking for Christmas presents or something for people. And it was there, and I was like, I circled that store like 10 times. I was like, I'm not getting something for myself. But I kept coming back to it because I loved it so much. It's just a little chilly in my house. But only because I'm wearing a tank top. Oh, man. So, where's the thing I want to open up here? There we go. Oh, excuse me. So my camera angle had to change slightly because I've stolen Mini Jupe's chair, which was the chair I used before I brought my work chair home. But it's a little short for this desk. I don't think the arms go up anymore. Oh, they do! Okay. So that's something. I guess I have some arm support now. I've been like holding my arms like this the whole time. It's been very uncomfortable. But yeah. It's a bit of a shorter chair. So, hopefully we'll hear back from the one I ordered soon. Through my work before I left. Or not through my work, but through the company they go with. And they're like, oh, it'll be here in like a couple weeks. I'm like, sweet, that's just in time for me to get my chair back. I'll confirm you don't look shorter. It hasn't left the factory yet. They haven't finished building it for me to even pay for it. So now I'm scared that because I've left work, I'm not going to get the discount on it anymore. Because with the discount, it's a lot. So like, am I going to have to cancel it and just buy a cheap one? I don't know. We'll find out. It's stressful, but I'm not worried about it right now. In the meantime, I've stolen back my old chair from Mini Jupe. And it's a little short. Because normally the camera is pointing above Yoda, not right at him. So, oh, that really hurts. I'm also sore today. From my fall yesterday, all my muscles are like, fuck you! Fuck you! That's what they're like. So, I am stiff and sore. It is hard to move. I don't know if you can see it in the camera. Right there. I, like, popped a vein or some shit. From where I fell. Just makes Baby Yoda look more like he's photobombing. It's cute. Yeah. And then I got scrapes on this hand, which I think I sent you a picture of. And then they're a lot faded, more faded now than they were yesterday. And then my forearm got scraped up, but you can't see that here. My forearm, it's like right here from where I landed that hurts the most. But, oh, and my back. You should hear my back crack when I get up right now. It is so sore. It's a good time. Message, moral of the story, kids, don't be clumsy. Don't be clumsy. Alright. I panicked because I thought this was a game I had on Steam, and I was like, did I not install it? Because I couldn't find it in my library. And then I remembered it was a GOG game. Not a cop game. A GOG game. Not a G... Oh, there we go. Thank you. Don't fill up those wound boxes before you even start playing Shadowrun. I know, right? I'm taking away from this that I should never stand up or go outside again. Got it. LOL. I stepped on the curb and missed. And then I tripped. And then I stumbled. And then I caught myself. But then the momentum I had kept me going. And then I could only, like... Because, like, I tripped and I was like, oh, God, I got it. And then the momentum, I kept moving forward. And then I took, like, 2 steps. And then I tripped over my feet. I'm very sad because my phone went skidding across the ground. Thankfully, my phone is fine. But the pop socket I bought recently is... Oh, no, it's funny. Is all scraped up. And I paid a lot of money for this. Because it's metal. And I'm like, I barely had it a couple weeks. This sucks. If I'd had it for like a year, I wouldn't give a shit. I'd be like, at least my phone's okay. And I'm still like that, but this is why I can't have nice things. I'm clumsy. Yeah, and then someone pulled over to make sure I was okay because they saw the whole thing, and I was like, no, don't tell me that. Just leave me to die on the sidewalk. Did you then step on a rag and it came up and whacked you in the face, and then you sat there all wobbly with a circle of mini jupes dancing around your head making chirping noises? Basically. The poor kid. She did so well. She was like, Mom! Ah! And I'm like, it's fine, I'm fine. And she's like, okay, I'll grab your phone. Because it just went skidding across the sidewalk. Then she's like, I got your phone. Are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, yep, I'll be fine. Poor kid. This is the second time she and I have been walking that I've like completely ate the pavement. So the poor kid's probably going to be traumatized to walk with me ever again. Every time I give her a walk, she's like, no, Mom. No. For your safety. We are not walking today. No, it's funny. I told Fallen Wyvern, he was like, what, were you like looking at your phone or something? And I'm like, no, I was crossing the street. I don't look at my phone when I'm crossing the street. That's a safety hazard. Was I just paying too much attention to my phone? No, I'm just that clumsy. I trip over my feet. God, you know this about me. Anyway, let's start up the game. I don't know what I'm making yet within the game. I like the music. Gameplay. Game capture. There we go. Yeah. To the options. Do we have a full screen? I don't know what this means. Oh, full screen. Okay, this doesn't show that tab for you guys. Okay, this is also not a game that has borderless windowed. But as long as it looks good on your side, I don't care. Dead Man's Switch. I just want to play the main game. What's going on? Ghost in my house. Okay, good. Because it has the Shadowrun up top and up here. Anyway, new game. Dead Man's Switch. In the urban sprawl of the Seattle Metroplex, the search for a mysterious killer sets you on a trail that leads from the darkest slums to the city's most powerful megacorps. You will need to tread carefully, enlist the aid of other runners, and master powerful forces of technology and magic in order to emerge from the shadows of Seattle unscathed. Oh. User-generated content? No. Is this the main game? This must be the main game. Are there like chapters or something? I'm setting it to easy. I don't like games to be hard. I'm here for the story. How's the sound? Do I need to turn this down? Or as Shadowrunners call it, a typical Tuesday. Exactly. I'm gonna go female. What are you for? Verb. I'm thinking orc. That is okay. It just feels really loud for me. I may turn it down still. I'm going orc. Ooh, street samurai. Hey, bear! how's it going? Mage, Decker, Shaman, Rigger, and Skull Adept. Okay, it's hurting my ears, so I will turn it down once I get a character creation. I think I might go full Okami right here. If I can. Yeah, I want to punch things. Oh wow, that is... Well, don't go Rigger unless you want to just duct tape a steak knife onto a Roomba and have it do all the work. What type of music does a balloon not like? Pop music. I've heard that one! Didn't you say that on a server somewhere, Bear? Or is that someone else? Oh, I forgot their orcs aren't actually green. I always make my orcs green. Ugh! Can you change... The orcs are green if I say they are green. That was someone else? Okay. Can I not change stuff? Ah, these pictures suck, man. Hey Jay, how's it going? Forgot you saw it on Queen's Discord. Yeah, that explains it. That's where all the puns go, right? I am trapped in character generation because I'm unhappy with any of these options. I've been duped. Eh. I don't love your state. Anyway. Why is this orc body so small and stocky? Why is the troll thin and tall? Like, tall, sure. Wait, is I've been duped the title of the tape? Yes. That's what we're going with. I might make a troll. I hope there's casual racism. Ooh, that chick looks cool. Ooh, ooh. Guys, it shouldn't be this difficult. That's the most difficulty I've ever had. Ooh, I like the hair. Why do the humans get all the cool pictures? Oh, no, I wanted... I don't know, chat, what do you think? I was thinking orc, but I don't like any of the pictures. I do kind of like the way this elf chick looks. Ooh, pink-haired elf? Maybe I'll go with that. They're all hot. Bioware games really spoil us on their character customization options. They do! I'm readjusting my schedule for summer. Oh yeah, because it's really hot in your area, right? I think I might go with that elf, but look at the other options here. Oh, that's a freaky elf. I wasn't gonna go elf, but then they had a really cool pink-haired one. upsets me the most is that some of them down here doesn't even remotely match the up there. Alright, elf it is. Hot pink-haired elf. Because looks are all that matters, apparently. There we go. Continue to stats. Karma represents the experience characters earn while running the shadows and achieving goals. Karma is used to improve attributes and skills. An attribute or skill rating can be increased by spending karma equal to the next increment of that rating. Thus, improving your body from 4 to 5 requires you to spend 5 karma points. You have some karma available now to customize your character. I am playing ahead with Jade Empire and we'll do a replay of it for stream, I promise. Hot pink elf equals the title of your sex tape. Shoot. Looks for all that matter. That's the most shallow thing that Jupe has said. It's true. Shit. I don't know what class I took. Okay, I kept it on physical adept. Okay, good. Body is important. I'm gonna take that. Etiquette is about knowing how to behave in various social situations. Run them shadows, Jupe! In math class. Etiquette is about... Oh yeah, just get ready for me to read a lot. I'm gonna be really bad at it. How's it going, Aronson? Etiquette is about knowing how to behave in various social situations. The right etiquette can give you an edge in certain conversations. Choose an etiquette from the list below. Choosing an etiquette does not cost karma, and each etiquette can only be chosen once. I'm gonna go with street. Yeah, street. Many runners use a street name, handle, or working name. Names like Halfjack or Lady Z, others stick with their given name or adopt a nickname. I'm gonna totally go with Okami, because I like that name. She's not an orc, but it'll do! She looks closer to what she looks like anyway. It's going alright, my plans fell through, but that's okay. Now I can do what I want. Yeah, do what you want! I'm glad it's here. Oh, your apartment? 3 o'clock in the morning. It's got 4 walls, a roof, and isn't on fire. Even the cockroaches have fled in search of better accommodations. Not exactly a runner's dream pad, but right now, it's all you have left. Running the shadows is all about feast or famine. One day, you're Nova Hot, working jobs that allow you to eat at 5-star restaurants. The next, well, you're here. This one's a famine for the ages. Slagging Fixer hasn't called. Oh, Slagging Fixer hasn't called. Money's run out, and then some. Sinless and free to starve in the cracks of a society run by megacorps who just want your new yen. Something needs to change, and soon. I'm all for doing what you want. She could be an orc poser in your mind. She is an orc poser in my mind. What did I say to the sword at the wedding? I said you look sharp. Ha ha. Aha, bear. Alright. I mean, as far as Shadowrun pads go, this isn't actually that bad. It's got a decent kitchen. Okay, how do I... Can I not turn it around? How do I face... I've never played this game! Oh, my air conditioner's dripping. Gross. Your computer state of the art in 2050. Broken since 2051. I feel like the line, even the cockroaches have left for better accommodations, was also used in the old Sega Shadowrun game. I'd ask where all these cockroaches are going, but in Shadowrun that actually is something that can be found out, and you won't like the answer. It's accurate! I don't want to deal with cockroaches. Should I be worried that I have a dragon poster on my back wall? Look at my bed! What's at my table? Your notebook, calendar, contacts, that kind of thing. That kind of thing. I'm gonna view my list of contacts. Carter Detroit, Fixer, no response to messages. Dowd, Runner, dead. Felton Nash, Fixer, missing since February. New Larry. That's a good name for a runner. Runner dead. Sam Watts. Runner. Question, question, question. Probably in a gutter somewhere. Signoma. Runner dead. Halfjack. Dealer. Retired or dead. Yes, that's Shadowrunning, alright. The dragon on the poster is probably just a current pop star or something. Balloons hate him. List goes on. All either dead or dead ends or just plain dead. My personal calendar. It's empty. Nothing to do. I should make sure. Oh yeah, that's just how that goes. Okay. I have not played this game before, Jay. I started Hong Kong, but it's like the third one or something. And I figured since I'm streaming, I'll start at the beginning. It honestly doesn't matter, though, because they're not connected. It's stories happening in various places. But I do play the tabletop RPG. At least I did for a bit. But I really like the way the world works. It's cool. I guess I'll put my notebook down, because I'm a loser. They missed a golden opportunity for humor there. They should have said half-jack dead, the other half-jack also dead. This is why you need to write for Shadowrun. Yeah, I know the world a bit. Have you, are you familiar with Shadowrun at all, Jay? Is there anyone that needs a brief explanation of Shadowrun? A slip of paper with your bank balance, enough to cover you through the end of the week. Not at all. Okay, so Shadowrun is basically a what if magic was actually real, but it was gone from the world, and it came back. Hey, Django! And it came back in, I think, 2012. And so people started turning into, I think it was called Awakening, turning into, like, some people are still human, but a lot of people started turning into elves and orcs and stuff, because it was in their blood and latent from back when magic was still around. Ew, Django is here. We love you, Django! But at this point, technology has already, moved forward, so you end up having a cyberpunk future with fantasy elements to it, because there's, like, spirits and magic and neat stuff like that. Right, call me Catalyst Game Labs, I'm available. It was at the end of the 5th world, beginning of the 6th. Well, that doesn't mean anything, Django, to people that don't know what Shadowrun is. I'm giving a brief explanation. But yeah, so there's spirits in the world, and elves have come back, and magic and junk. Do I have to leave? Ah, there's my... Sam Watts. The screen leaps to life, making you squint against its brightness. Oh, I shouldn't have read his name. The face on the screen is laughing. Sam Watts. Hey, buddy, hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. He giggles. He's drunk again, or worse. I'll say, where have you been, Sam? I haven't heard from you in months. Another giggle. Oh, don't bother with your side of the conversation. I'm not really here. Just one reason for this vid. Someone finally geeked me. I'm dead. I probably had it coming. Aw, Sam. When you're an unsavory character like myself... Who talks like that? When you're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other unsavory characters who often partake in unsavory business. Like you, for example. Aw, that's so sweet. So why am I dead? Who knows? Probably my fault. I wonder where you are right now. I bet you hit a big payday and you're living high on the hog somewhere. Some of us are born winners and some of us are me. Hey, you remember that Renraku run? Ooh, I know what that means! Renraku's a company, FYI. Using the dialogue to fill out the character, yeah. Hey, you remember that Renraku run when things went to hell and we lost Dowd? Or that makeshift saloon on the docks afterwards? I really had your back that night, didn't I? Are we unsavory now instead of garbage? I prefer that, Aronson. We are now unsavory characters. Dowd, that's the name you haven't heard in a long time. Oh, okay, I'm getting a flashback or something. I was like, why did that in the conversation? I feel like I need to know more, Sam. 3 years ago, a makeshift bar on the Seattle docks. The night Dowd went down. New Larry. You You've been running with New Larry for about 6 months now. He's a combat mage with a bad tattoo and a bad attitude. He knew Dowd almost as well as you did. Dowd never saw anybody die like that before. Oh, Dowd never saw anyone die like that before, idiot. My Shadowrun orc would probably pocket sand the guy using a can of spice from his expansive spice rack and say, "There, now you're a savory character." Yeah, that sounds like him. He shakes his head. I hate this fragrant city, Okami. It's wet and the rain feels like acid and I want out of here. I'm gonna say, I get it, now take a pill and relax. Sure, Okami, sure, whatever you say. I don't know, Okami. Sam is a... I was gonna make an orc adept, because I was just basically making Okami from our game. But the orcs were all ugly, so I went with elf, because she's got pink hair. Because, as we've determined today on stream, looks are all that matters. That is my moral of today. No, I just didn't like the way the orcs looked. It's like, this looks nothing like my character. The elf is way closer to what my character looks like. Just doesn't have the tusks. Pink hair like a Joop-Doo, exactly. Wouldn't miss it. Can't afford to get it done all the time now. Yeah, Sam is a good guy and can hold his own in a fight, but he's been hitting the bottle pretty good lately. Never on a run so far, but he needs watching. He shakes his head. That run went sideways 9 ways to Sunday. Now the fixer is late. I'm gonna say, smell funny to you? Hell yeah, it smells funny. Look at where he set the meeting. This was supposed to be a public place. Aw, oh, man, Shadowrun slang. I love it. Cut the dreck, Sam. We both know why Dowd went down and it wasn't the fixer or some other paranoid chip dream of yours. Sam's smile's a toothy smile. There's a typo. I've been waiting for this all night. New Larry has something he wants to say, don't you, Larry? Go ahead, spill it. I wonder who old Larry is. You were sloppy. Sloppy? You think I was sloppy? You've been twitchy all day, son. Look at your hands. They're shaking. Oh, hydrate. It's very important because I'm reading all day. Old Larry equals dead. New Larry's dead, too. Or was he missing? I can't keep track. Everyone was either dead or missing. I'll say, that true, Sam? Did you miss a beat back there? No, Okami, I didn't miss a beat. I was on my game the whole time. Remember, I was on point. New Larry was supposed to cover Dowd. Enter New Larry. Something dawns on him. He leans into New Larry, amused and dangerous. We were set up, and he knows it, don't you, Larry? What was that call you made before we hit... What was that call you made before we hit Renraku? How come you couldn't geek that guy before he unloaded on Dowd? I've seen you fling a lightning bolt, son. You should have been burnt toast before his gun cleared the holster. Larry Jr. An elf with hot pink hair. A hot elf. New Larry checks his watch, licks his lips, looks over your shoulder at the darkness. He's looking for someone and it's not the fixer. Okay, I can see where this is going. You chummers are damaged. I'm out. I'll say, did you keep us here long enough, Larry? He stops and a smile slowly appears on his face. Looks that way. Sorry, Okami. I kinda like you. I just like money better. That's such a Shadowrun thing to say. Oh, I'm glad that's the orc I was not gonna go with. We've got incoming. New Larry relaxes and throws you a Dreck-eating grin. What's Dirk? I'm all for Shadowrun slang, but these... guys sound a bit like a poorly disguised Steve Buscemi. Hi, fellow runners. Looks like my Renraku friends are finally here. They're gonna take that hard drive off your corpse, buddy. Who says buddy? It's Chummer! We should choose our friends more carefully, Okami. I'm gonna say buy you a drink after this. You'll owe me several. Oh, I'm sad Sam is dead. the mage, kill the others. Okay. I'm not your buddy, chummer. Not your chummer, pal. Okay, turn-based combat. I'm assuming this works the same way as Hong Kong. We'll find out. You are now in turn-based combat mode. I'm not your pal, buddy. Each character on your team has an action pool. Spend these actions on movement, attacks, or using spells and items. Once your team's turn is complete, the enemy will move and attack. Additional tutorial information is available from the reference guide, which can be accessed in the upper right corner of your PDA menu. This is just like Hong Kong. It's also a total Shadowrun thing to say. Fucking edulary. What things can I do? Now I'm gonna use my machete. Fuck you, new Larry. What does Sam do? He shoots people? We're gonna kill new Larry. Oh god, lightning! Sagnoma's hurting. Yeah, fuck you, Larry. Oh god, there's people coming behind! We are fucked. Oh shit, okay, I didn't realize that was me. Oh, thank god. Do we have any way of healing? Doc Wagon basic trauma kit.
Spectre status.
There we
recognized.
go! Whoop 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 whoop! Thank you for the resub! How's it going? No, we're not that bad yet, so I will wait. As far as I can get right now? Okay. I'm doing good, how are you? I'm pretty good, just playing some Shadowrun. Oh shit, I'm fucked. I guess we won't do much to hit him. I still got him. Oh, nice. What is this space sounding game? Oh, this is Shadowrun. It's a turn-based tactical RPG. This is bad. I have a shaman. Oh fuck. That is not good. Geek the mage! Oh fuck! I assume this is supposed to end badly. Oh fuck. That's not good. Oh! So... So Shadowrun is an RPG system. Can someone explain Shadowrun while I play? Not enough ammo! What do you mean? How do I reload? Yes. Didn't realize you had to reload. Sorry, I closed tab. Alright, so Shadowrun is a cyberpunk thing. Okay. Missed. Screw you, shaman guy. These other shamans are beefy. I'm just gonna punch you in the face. Shadowrun equals cyberpunk game where there is also magic and magical creatures like elves and orcs and dwarves and dragons. Yes. Thank you, Odos. Thank you, Bear. Machete to the face. Gotta remind you to stay hydrated. Sangoma, I think is her name. Lowers her gun and eyes Sam. You okay, Sam? Sam's breathing is heavy and he looks shaken. That was a hell of a thing. Doesn't matter if you win or lose as long as you got to Voorhees some faces with a machete. Exactly. You don't look so good, Sam. You were born for this gig, Okami. Me, not so much. I think I'm gonna hang it up. Find a nice brothel somewhere. Stay drunk until I croak. What about you? Think I'll find a better class of people to hang out with. Better than me? Sounds easy. Keep in touch, Okami. Don't die a stranger. I guess we don't get paid today. That sucks. But yeah, anyway, now that that's calmed down a bit. So yeah, so basically, I briefly explained it a bit ago. It's basically, alternate history, not alternate history, but like an alternate version of the world where it turns out magic used to exist and it all came back. And now there's like orcs and dragons and elves and magic. And so there's shamans throwing magic at me and summoning spirits. It's fun. It's fun. You stare at Sam's face on your comm link, shake off the memory, focus. What kind of Shadowrunners announced they're retiring after getting shot just 17 or 18 times? He did say he was bad at this. I had your back that night, didn't I? Now I'm asking myself, who would care if I die? Who'd give a rat's ass? Better or worse, your name is at the top of the list. Maybe it's the only name on the list. So I set up a dead man's switch to send you this call. I got 100,000 new yen insurance policy, payable when you find who greased me. Alive with a conviction or in a body bag with justification. Either works. Contact my law firm, Rogers, Mangert, and McCain. When the job is done, they'll know what to do. He turns to his left. Chet? The camera swivels to show a well-dressed man sitting next to Sam. Pursuant to Mr. Watt's wishes, Rogers, Mangert, and McCain had installed a secure, dedicated phone line so you may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will then begin a verification process. Note that you must be on a secure landline to access this number. We will not accept transmissions from comlinks or other devices. The camera swivels back to Sam. Sam straightens up, talks seriously. First time. These are really weird, choppy sentences. Look, Okami, I've led a Drek life and I probably left a Drek corpse. I've hurt people, hurt myself, I don't know, maybe I just want the last word. Maybe I just want someone to give a crap that I sucked air for a while. What do you say? I'll get to the bottom of this, someone will pay. Hope you just said yes. I've got a locator chip slotted in my head these days. If, when my heart stops, it'll activate. That's how you'll find me. See you on the slab. I didn't choose the Drek life. The Drek life shows me. For anyone who doesn't pick up context, Drek means poop. I'll say, well, Seattle can't be any worse than this. Maybe that's where the cockroaches went, Wodos. Seattle. Your plane hits the SeaTac tarmac with a jolt. Welcome to Seattle. The chilly northwest rain obscures your vision as you step onto the tarmac. Before long, you're sitting in the cramped backseat of a cab, following the signal from Sam's locator chip into the heart of the Redmond Barrens. Ooh, God, no. Organ grinders, a legal chop shop for body parts, whether from the living or the dead. If you're hurting bad enough for new yen, this is the place to sell a limb or an organ. It's also a good place to dispose of an inconvenient body while making a little cash on the side. This franchise is the closest thing the Barrens has to a morgue. It seems this is where Sam Swatt's body has ended up. You open the door and are assaulted by the smell of death and bleach. They should have a cameo by Frasier and Niles as snooty elves. That'd be awesome. The Redmond Barrens is bad news. Which is funny, because isn't that where Okami lives, Django? Ouch. Oh, I wanted to. Yep. I thought so. I gotta get used to the fact that I need to save my game. Being that it doesn't save automatically like all the games I've been playing lately. People do live in urban barrens. It's just an incredibly dangerous place. I don't have anyone else on my team right now. How do I get menu options? Ah, here we go. I was blind. Master volume. There we go. Turn the ambient volume down a bit too. Okay, so no mission items. Okay, so to find Sam's body. Breaking news. Telestrian CEO James Telestrian III to announce new Seattle Research Division. Sources, I hate ticker things. Sources say press conference tonight at 6 PST. Neat. I'm in the back. The smell of death and decomposition wash over you, only slightly masked by the minty fake fresh of industrial grade antiseptic. Dresden, that's a good name. Hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf whistling a tune. His broad grin says, "I love my job a little more than you'd want or expect from someone in the chop shop trade." As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes, though it might be a bit Might just be a stray reflection of chrome and surgical tools. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of messages. Okay. No, I thought it was something immediately important because it was like 5 things in a row, but it's just 5 different things that didn't matter. Sorry, I didn't expect any visitors at this hour, and some asshole at corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, ma'am? Wait, was... In Shadowrun, that could mean anything. Are you the coroner? I'm John Dresden, the organ grinders branch manager here. Oh, that's the actual name of the company. So you make me this franchise... So that makes me this franchise area's coroner too. And you are... I'll say Okami. I represent a man named Sam Watts, and I'm here to look into his murder. He frowns. Interesting. A dead man makes for a strange client, but what makes you think he's here? Sam had a locator chip embedded in his skull. I followed it here. I see. Well, you're right. He's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though. The press haven't caught on wind of it yet. What with it being... Talking is hard. What with it being all the way out here in the Barrens? So who told you he was dead? Sam's digital ghost. When his heart stopped, I got sent a recorded message asking me to bring his killer to justice. Guess he had a hunch. The dwarf raises his eyebrows, a smile wiping the suspicion from his face. A dead man's switch, eh? Fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over here. He's my second Emerald City Ripper victim. The third one was downtown. Emerald City Ripper? He sighs. Not my title. That's what the Seattle press insists on calling the killer. All I know is that, like the original Jack, our Ripper knows how to handle a scalpel. But this one's even more twisted. He or she always removes an internal organ from the victim. I'll say, and? Watt's liver was cleanly cut out. What about the other lucky contestants? The first victim's heart was missing, and the third had the spleen removed. I saw the Emerald City Rippers open for Foghat back in '78. Dresden, get out here. Yeah, that looks like a McCluskey. I'm here about the new Ripper Vic, Sam Watts. Investigating while I have a second. Sam's body is half covered by a sterile surgical sheet, his face an ashen white. For the first time without a smirk on it. Below the chest, there's a small pencil-thin incision covered in dried blood. Beyond that, the corpse is immaculate. It would seem that the killer knew exactly what they wanted from him and took it. Next to Sam are several plastic envelopes containing the evidence found on his body. You can examine evidence through the bag without spoiling it. And look at the business card. Moving things around, you can make it out that it's a card from a place called the Seamstresses Union. There is something written on the back, but blood has made it illegible. And look at his cred stick. It's a standard, cheap, unsecured cred stick. No way of knowing what's on it without slotting it. I think I should take it. Oh, I didn't want to take it like take the money. I wanted to take it like find evidence, but okay. Take it! Look at the purple shirt. It's Sam's shirt. Several of the buttons are missing and blood has thoroughly soaked it. The bag sloshes a bit in your hand. Ew. Handwritten note. You can only see part of the note given the torn off bit and bloodstains. Sam, I feel terrible that we are. We have been long. I'm to say I'm sorry. See you there. Love, Jessica. Who's Jessica? Ooh, I got a basic med kit. I'm just stealing. Give me a quick save button somewhere. Towering over the diminutive coroner is a homicide detective right out of central casting. If you ignore the tusk's pointed ears and Neanderthal brow, you can smell his cheap aftershave from a mile away. Jessica Holton, is she crossing time and space through stories? I think so. So this new Ripper Vic, Watts, name's familiar. Didn't his mother kill herself a while back? It's getting dark, guys. Coroner frowns. So you insisted at the time. Ooh. Dresden's throwing shade. He chortles. Come on, she offed herself. I had it on very good authority. Now let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with here. The Ripper case is my ticket to a lieutenant's badge. I have never needed to ignore someone's Neanderthal brow in order to smell their aftershave, but you do you, Shadowrun. I think that was a problem of me reading it wrong. But I don't know. I've already posted everything I know. The killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic, then removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. The perpetrator is most likely right-handed, with a slim hand that knows his way around a scalpel. Has a decent understanding of human and meta-human anatomy, too. Oh god, I hope it's not Caduceus. So, I'm looking for a whacked-out surgeon. Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days it's all done with computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from a military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado. You're no damn help, dwarf. Oh no, that's pretty helpful to me. The Lone Star detective finally notices you. You note his superhuman powers of observation. Who the hell are you? I'll say, are you the detective on this case? I was hired by Sam Watts to assist you in finding his killer. The Drek you were. You get anywhere near my investigation, it will be you on the slab, elf. He looks back at the dwarf. Dresden, get me more. I'm putting someone in a cell or a box this week and claiming my promotion. Wow, this guy sucks. Yeah, that was deeply informative. The coroner just created a basic criminal profile, detective. What have you done? Alright, bye! Dresden looks amused. Do you always make friends that easily? I'll say, I'm great at dinner parties too. Cocks his head to one side. Be straight with me. You really gonna work for the dead man? Sam was there when I needed him. I'm going to return the favor. Fascinating again. Detective McCluskey isn't interested in anything but Detective McCluskey. He'd convict his own mother if it meant another 10 yen a week in his paycheck. Plus, he's on the take. Dresden pauses, considering. You have honor after a fashion. I try to honor the dead in my work, so we have that in common. I like this guy. I can't wait to find out he's the bad guy. He's the Ripper, guys. Calling it now. What can I do to help you? I was say, on the take, who's paying to hold his leash? I don't know, but someone with some major pull has been looking up for McCluskey's career and wallet. What was that McCluskey said about Sam's mother? The official report is that she committed suicide about a year ago. I'll say you don't buy that. My name's in the report, but my actual findings left some doubts. I can't say that it wasn't suicide, but there were unusual bruises on her upper arms, and she didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. I was told to drop it, so I dropped it. Fun fact, I actually know a corrupt cop who was convicted of embezzling from his own mother. Whoa. I don't know if that's a fun fact, but it's definitely a fact. What are organs worth these days? A whole healthy body can be worth a bunch of new yen, but individual organs, not worth as much anymore. What with all the synth and cyber stuff on the market these days. Organ Grinders only deals in the recently deceased. There's plenty of other chop shops that aren't as picky, though, and they don't care where the bodies come from either. Who still uses scalpels? Doctors still learn how to use them in their first year of medical school, as do coroners, but neither profession uses them much anymore. It's possible some of the slimmer chop shops still use scalpels, I suppose, but I wouldn't know where to look. I'll say, have you heard of the Seamstresses Union? It's a nearby club in the Barrens that attracts lowlifes. You'd probably like it. Me, I'm not really the going out type. Always too much to be done around here, plus the dead are just easier to get along with. I just need to know one more thing. Where was Sam killed? Ooh, 2 karma. Justin looks up at you intently for a moment before speaking. You know, I might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around those body lockers in the back and see if you can find anything useful? Okay then, I'll go do that. He meets up here. Oh, here. Item picked up. Basic medkit. Duck wagon. Okay. Ah. The cold storage drawer is labeled John Doe, but the internal thermostat is set to 21 degrees Celsius. Opening the drawer? The cold storage drawer opens to reveal the fully clothed body of a man, arms folded across his chest. In addition to sporting some of the brightest orange hair you've ever seen, the body seems to be in very good condition. Fun fact, most coroners will not tell you to go poke around in their body lockers for useful items. In fact, if you try it, they'll get, like, really mad. Have you tried it, Monos? Is this from personal experience? Whoa, easy there. In one quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands before you. For someone who just woke up in a morgue locker, he seems unfazed and pretty well put together. You spot a data jack drilled into his temples and some shamanistic tattoos peeking above his collar. An interesting combination. I would say, is that even possible? Pretty sure the rules of Shadowrun say that's not, but alright. Not personal experience, but I feel like it stands to reason. I mean, I'd be kind of scared of the coroner who wasn't bothered by that. That's fair. I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? It doesn't feel like 6 yet. Sorry. I'll say, you're just sleeping in a freezer for dead people. Don't tell me you haven't considered it. Cheaper than a coffin hotel, and the service is just as good. Well, so much for a good night's sleep. On the plus side, I noticed you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. If you aren't after me, then what's your story? If you were really from the Redmond Barrens, I think you'd be probably automatically start shooting a corpse to stuff. Yeah, stop on its own. I don't think she's from the Redmond Barrens. I'll say the latest Ripper victim. Did you know him? Sam, eh? Glad somebody cares. We used to drink together every now and then over at the Union. Decent enough guy, always in trouble over something or other, though. Jake yells towards the other side of the room. John, is this lady cool? Yeah, she's on the level, working for Sam, believe it or not. Some sort of dead man's switch. I thought you could help her out. Maybe even stop moping around the shop all day. Thanks for volunteering me. He pauses, might be sizing you up, but it's hard to tell with those shades. Alright then, the name's Jake, and you are? People getting up out of refrigerated corpse storage is another thing that the Raccoon City Police Department has given me trust issues about. I'll say, call me Okami. Nice to meet you. Well, it sounds like you're taking a dive into the deep here. John's right, I might be able to help you out. I was with Sam the other night, the night of the murder. Poor guy. He was hanging at the Seamstresses Union that night, tripped out and rowdy. I'd been laying low for a few days after a bad run. Mrs. Kubota asked me to throw Sam out, so I did, but out in the alley, some gangers got the jump on me. He winces. Damn, maybe I need some soy cap after all. John, could you grab me a cup? Get your own damn cup. My hands are dirty anyway. Now what's wrong with this intestine? You hear a loud squelching sound as Justin continues his work. Blech. Thanks, John. You're a real pal. Anyway, there's a big fat corp bounty on my head. Like I said, my last job didn't exactly go according to plan. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners, Halloweeners, got the jump on us. Damn gangers thought they could turn a quick profit off of my head. Jake smiles, and you get the impression that didn't work out so well for the gangers. It's fair, the Halloweeners are pretty lame. Sam stumbled off during the fight, though, and that's the last I saw of him, until he turned up here, dead on arrival. Reminds me of my last stay in this place. I'll say, do you know anything else? I know they found his body a block away from the Union, just lying there in broad daylight. That's the Barrens for you. Jake looks down, his expression masked by chrome and crimson glass. Shame, though. Wish I'd been there, if those slaggin' gangers hadn't come along. Tell you what, you look like you can handle yourself in a fight. I could use some backup to settle the score with those Halloweeners out there. Their leaders got the whole gang searching the Barrens for me. I need to get rid of that asshole. The Halloweeners are indeed pretty lame, but their boss is no joke. Well, I don't know how much of their boss is accurate and how much of that I made up for our game, but I can't remember anymore. In return, I'll take you to the place Sam was murdered. It's not safe to hit these streets alone at night, trust me. Jake eyes you up and down, and maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while we're at it. Ouch. What do you say? I'll say it's nice to have someone watching your back out there, assuming you can trust them. I get it, gotta be careful in this trade. I'm not one to go back on a deal, though. John can vouch for that. Plus, you know where I am hiding out, right? Doesn't leave me a lot of room to sell you out. What do you say? Ow, ow. Foot pain. I'll say I do like a bit of street justice every now and then. Alright, Jake, count me in. Great, I've been hiding out here ever since that run-in with those Halloweeners. Say Halloweeners one more time! Whiny bunch of gangers, but this stretch of Barrens is their turf. Hell, I'm surprised you even made it to this morgue in one piece without Ah, my god. I'm surprised you even made it to this morgue in one piece without packing some heat. He yells over his shoulder. Very funny, Jake. You can sleep in the dumpster tomorrow. Oh, fuck. I'll go get some water soon. So you need a weapon? I want melee. No guns for me. Melee's my game. What? All I've got here is a baseball bat. But you look like you can handle yourself. Lame. So, ready for an evening out on the town? I'll say, just a minute. Tell me some more about these gangers first. Well, they're one of the nastier gangs in town. Their symbol is a flaming jack-o'-lantern, but you wouldn't like their version of trick-or-treating very much. Around here, they're led by a troll named John Paul. He's got all the Halloweeners and the Barrens looking for me. We take him out, maybe I can breathe a bit easier. I'll say, if you're buying. Hey, I've already provided the party favors. You can leave whenever you're ready. Okay. Oh. So I gotta stretch out my arm. Sorry, I just had like 5 messages. Okay. Okay, I guess that's everything in here. for the Sam's murder site. Okay. Gotta spend my karma. Got my body up. Range combat pistol. Dodge is good. Okay. Main component to calculate the chance to hit with a dead power is increasing the skill unlocks special abilities. This next. Ooh, I can equip Killing Hands. Very nice. Already have that. Oops. Okay. There we go. Okay. An Ares Predator. Good gun. Oh, he's also magic? Oh, and he heals. Nice. Okay, that's sweet. Got a healer, it's always good to have. Alright. Let's see. GTFO, Jake. Okay, so F5 is quick save. Head out to the Barrens, I guess. The Redmond Barrens. Run in the Seattle sprawl, and sooner or later you'll find yourself in the Redmond Barrens. It doesn't matter your business, the Barrens doesn't like you. Take 1 part radioactive wasteland, 3 parts dog-eat-dog slum, and a dash of tourist trap, and you've got a recipe for mean as hell. You leave the sanitized death and formaldehyde of organ grinders behind, entering the anarchy and desperation of the streets. Jake stops a moment to breathe deeply, filling his lungs with motorcycle exhaust, radioactive dust, cordite, and who knows what else. He exhales with an expression of wry contentment, the stench and grime telling him he's home. You should probably be wearing your mask thing from Razor. My stash is just around the corner in the alley. Find Jake's stash. Okay. Does the bus stop here? I don't know, does it? Looking for a date? Elves are my favorite. Oh, that's nice. Hidden in the garbage, Trinalia is a high-tech safe with a mag card reader on the front. Open the safe with Jake's mag card. With a smooth hiss, the safe opens to reveal a collection of gear that is a perfect match for your skills. You take the gear. Hand over the loot, bozos. I don't think I can equip stuff in the middle of a fight. Wait, my hands do more damage. Should have taken the gun. These guys sucked. So welcome to the Barrens. Guess I'll need to find a new spot to hide my gear. Good dead drops are so hard to keep. He chuckles. Well, at least they were too dumb to break my maglock. Now that you've got some gear, let's go deal with those Halloweeners. Okay. No? No? Okay, there we go. Equipped. Equipped. Okay, I was expecting like armor, but whatever. Here's someone to talk to. The man before you appears well-mannered but nervous. Excuse me, ma'am. I don't know you, but you look like you can handle yourself in a fight, and we need some help. I'll say, I only fight when I've been paid to. Oh, we can pay you. Some thugs are shaking down the market we've set up here. It's been getting worse lately. I don't think we can afford to pay them forever, but no one will stand up to them, and Lone Star isn't about to get involved. I'll say, where's this market of yours at? It's just down the street, ma'am. Please, our livelihoods depend on this market. Okay. But this is a setup. Her clothes may be dirty, but this woman is far from downtrodden. Hey, no, that's my business, but I wouldn't go that way. Why? What's going on? Just some Halloweeners stirring up trouble again. She points to the south. They rode in this morning on those fancy bikes, set up camp in the old street market. They've been marching up and down the street all day, shaking down anyone that wanders past. Well, perfect. Typical. Well, odds are those are the guys we're after. I'll say, anything else I should know about these gangers? Well, their leader's a big old troll named John Paul. Real piece of work, even for a wiener. A wiener. Yep, that's him. Jake checks his pistol. Sounds like a friendly bunch. Are you going to be safe out here? She laughs. You'd think I'm dumb enough to get caught up in the open space by one of those assholes? Nah, I know about the streets like the back of my hand. Worry about your own skin. I'll say thanks for the heads up. Null sweat. Good old Shadowrun slang. Oh. What if there's more than one objective? Here, that's not an issue. Okay. Don't go to the market. Vlad. As you approach, the man sizes you up. You can see the age-old fight or flight equation running behind his drug-clouded eyes. Beneath the track marks on his arms, you spot a set of tattoos that indicates he is, or at least once was, a shaman. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna say, hey man, are you okay? Yes, no, I saw something. It's going to kill me. I'll say, calm down, I'm gonna call me, what's your name? My name is Vlad. Oh, Vlad, those are some nice tattoos. Are you a shaman? The word shaman strikes a chord. He seems to shake off some of the mental cobwebs. Yes. Yes, I am a shaman. I'll say, I thought so, Vlad. What did you see? See. Yes, I saw something. The other night I saw a spirit so dark, so alien that Vlad trails off and shudders. Where did you see the spirit? Just across the street from the Seamstresses Union. Oh no. I thought that said I'm going to kill you. I'll say it's gone now, Vlad. It's not going to kill you. You're safe. Thank you. I know you're right. I feel better now. More whole. Now, I think I need some sleep. Go sleep, man. Okay. Commerce is like a weed taking root in the cracks and crevices of the world whenever it can. A small street market has flourished here amidst the crumbling buildings of the Redmond Barrens. But we barely have anything left. Now my problem, pay up by morning or else. The thug attempts to use his bulk and hideous breath to intimidate the shopkeeper. The old woman is holding firm, but you can see the thug's patience fading fast, and he looks like he's about to start breaking things. Who the hell are you? I don't have these things. I'll say, I bet your mom's real proud of you right now. Like, I ain't never heard that before. I don't see a badge, so why don't you mind your own? I'll say, because I'm sick of gutter punks like you. I knew you were just looking to cause static. Dash, ice this lady. That's me. Oof, wow, right in the face. I missed! 11 damage, nice. Speak with the bullied merchant. I cannot thank you enough. I hate to see such bloodshed, but those men would not take no for an answer. We simply want to make our way in the world. Shopkeeper holds out a few yen. Please, it's the least we can do. I'll say, keep it. You need it more than I do. I'm about to get rich. Not in action. Hey, asswipes, take another step forward and we're going to plant you right here. This is Halloweener property now. This is one of the two that got away. If I hadn't missed my shot, these idiots would have given up and moved on by now. Wait a minute, you're rolling with Jake? Bad idea, chummer. The Halloweeners are collecting that bounty and killing you? Well, that's a nice bonus. Oh, please heal me, Jake. Ah, missed. Oof. Point blank. Oh, you're dead, Jake. This ends now, asshole. Oh god, it's a knife. Oh, 12 damage. Oh shit, I'm hurting. Whoa, Uncle. Uncle, I was just playing with you. I'll call off the rest of the Halloweeners, Jake. Call it even, yeah? I'll say, what do you think, Jake? He smirks. Hey, I'm already at shoot on sight status with these guys. Killing John Paul means one less wiener to shoot me in the back. While I'm buying smokes. Hell, they'll be doing this. They'll be doing the same to you as soon as there's profit in it. I'll say, you're right, let's finish this. Oh, Drek. Expected to be able to loot bodies. Okay. Hey, Chummer, got some tasty morsels for you. Just what every well-dressed Shadowrunner should have in her back pocket. Let me see what you have. Combat stim. No, I don't want combat stims. Exit. Where's that guy that's gonna pay me? helping at the market. Thank you. Where's my money? Sus. Dan the Donut Man. The smell of fried food, powdered sugar, and slightly burned soy calf is almost enough to overpower the dusty sewage stench of Redmond's streets. The troll working the stand is covered in food stains older than he is. Oof, that's gross. What can I get you, chummer? I'll say, did you see the murder in the alley across the way? Nope, I was closed when it happened, but hey, it's the Barrens. Back alley killing's nothing new around here. The only reason the cops are making a big deal about this Ripper business is that some of the victims are real people, you know, folks with sins. What can you tell me about the Barrens? The Barrens? Hell, if you have to ask, you probably shouldn't be out here. The stretch we're on is called Touristville, though. And I suppose it's the closest thing around here to respectable. Fewer muggings, and you might even survive drinking the water if you're lucky. Wouldn't recommend it, though. He scratches his armpit. I wonder which of these is Okami's house. Now, behind me, that's the Seamstresses Union. You want drinks, drugs, favors, or information around here? The Union's your spot. Hell, that place is the reason I'm in business. Folks get the munchies when they party. Miss Kubota owns the joint, and she's quality. A hard woman, but fair. Alright, bye. I don't want your donuts. Dwarf merchant is packing up her stand for the night. I'm closed. Come back tomorrow. You've got a great view of that alley across the street. You don't suppose you saw the murder that night? Wow. You saw the murder that happened there. She grunts. Sure, I was closing up when I heard a series of explosions from behind the Union. A couple seconds later, this guy comes out, runs across the street, didn't get a good look at him. Then all the lights in the alley exploded all of a sudden. Things got pretty quiet after that. I'll say, and let me guess, you didn't go running over to see if that guy was okay. Hell no, around here that kind of thing gets you killed. I'll say, thank you for your time. Uh-huh, no problem. As you approach the scene of Sam's murder, Jake spies the flashing red and blue lights up ahead. Whoa, hold up a minute. Lone Star isn't above collecting on a corp-issued bounty. The one on my head isn't going away anytime soon. Sorry, friend, I think this is where our paths diverge. Thanks again for your help with those Halloweeners. Here's your payment. They don't take new yen where I'm going, and you look like you could use the funds. I'll say, likewise, Jake, give me a call when you're in the clear. Yeah, sure. He starts to leave, then tilts his head back. Hey, one more thing. When you're done checking out your pal's crime scene, pop into the streams. Pop into the Seamstresses Union. It's just down the street. You need gear, information, or just a damn stiff drink? That's the place to be. Best dive this side of Chicago. I used that place as a base of operations for years back in the day. Oh, thank you. Make the right friends there, and I'm sure you'll get the bottom of this Ripper business. Well, nice knowing ya. Jake turns and disappears into shadowy depths of the Redmond Barrens. The bright yellow police tape cuts through the darkness, directing your eyes to the white chalk outline and dark red stain marking the slab of pavement where Sam Watts died. Standing at the entrance to the alley is a Lone Star officer. The cop looks cold, hungry, and irritated at the homeless man who's currently pestering him. I keep telling you, I need to get my stuff from the alley or I'm gonna die in the cold tonight. The officer sighs, and I've been trying to explain to you that this is an official Lone Star investigation and I can't let anyone in here. Hey, I got rights! Look, you sinless garbage. I've got a job to do. Find a new blanket or I'll find a reason to use my stun baton. Typical. I hate all you pigs. Alright, bye, William. He looks in your direction. Now what? I'll say the coroner Dresden sent me over. Doesn't mean jack to me unless someone radios me with an update. My orders are that nobody gets in. Tell the hobo you know corpse storage locker whose tenant most recently moved out. I should. I'll bribe him. Meet my friend, Mr. Credstick. We just need a few minutes to look around. Got it, Chief. The streets have not been kind to this man, but they've also hardened him. This man is clearly a survivor, though one wrestling with the onset of age and arthritis. You, I saw you over there with that rat bastard cop. What do you want? I'll say, know anything about the murder that took place here? He squints at you, suspicious. You a copper? Or working for some corp? I'll say, nope, I'm as sinless as you. Mind answering a few questions? Hey, what makes you think I'm sinless? Ha, just messing with you. Of course I'm sinless. System ID number, my ass. What kind of questions you got? Did that police officer just accept a bribe? What's this world coming to? I'll say, did you see the murder? Nope, but I can't say I'm sorry I missed it. I was hauling crates for Mrs. James up at the market. Can't carry as many as I used to, so it took a while. Got back here in time to see a couple of tourists puking all over my home turf. By then, that jerk-faced in uniform had already set up shop in my alley. I'll say, what else did you see that night? Copper, are we in legend suddenly? Well, you know, earlier in the night, I saw a big and ugly troll in green hospital scrubs snooping around the block. He bought some donuts and 2 cups of soy calf off of Dan over there. Seemed nervous, and he did everything with his left hand because his right was all screwed up with some cyberware. So it sounds like, can you tell me more about the troll's cyberware? Well, it was big, and I think it must have had some hospital attachments because I saw some needles. It was a lot like one I saw back in 44 when I got captured by elves. They did all sorts of experiments on me, let me tell you. Never trusted one of them cyber people. So it sounds like you live in this alley? Sure, for the last couple of months I've been sleeping there, but I spend my days out doing odd jobs for the street merchants or panhandling tourists over near the Seamstresses Union. That's all I needed to know, thanks, and see you around. Amidst the shards of glass from the broken lights, you find a small piece of glass which looks like the bottom of a test tube. So cyborg nurse trolls can't go for coffee now? Apparently not, Wodos. Apparently not. This looks like the coat and blanket that the old man was trying to get back. I'll examine the area for evidence. As you shuffle the bundle of cloth to the side, a printed receipt falls out from beneath the folds of the blanket. It's a bar tab receipt from the Seamstresses Union, dated 2 days ago at 3:02 a.m., right around the coroner's reported time of death. The customer, Sam Watts. The server's name is listed as Coyote. I'm gonna pick up the coat and blankets. This work light is new. You can see all of the alley's normal lights above them have been ruined. Upon closer inspection, it seems that they've all imploded, as if some force shattered them all at the same time. They really want to railroad you to the Seamstresses Union place, don't they? They really do. There are two distinct sets of footprints, a human's ending at the chalk outline, and a larger set, possibly orc or troll, following just behind the first. Hey there, youngin'. I think this coat and these blankets belong to you. My stuff! Mighty decent of you. Don't see that kind of thing out here too often. That's all the reward I need. I guess that's everything. Gotta go to the Seamstresses Union now? Speak with the bullied merchant. Who's the bullied merchant? Oh, I guess I can't. I didn't do that. I don't know. Oh, that hurt. Confirm. The Seamstresses Union. Relative to the rest of the Barrens, Touristville is a neon-clothed oasis. And it's wow. Apparently I'm drunk or something. At its heart is the Seamstresses Union, housed in an old brownstone building on the corner of Illegal and Opportunity. Bums huddle together, gangers strut the streets, and the occasional salaryman comes slumming. Drunk droop? I wish. Wish I was drunk. I'm just out of it. The Union building has been retrofitted, rebuilt, and restored so many times that it's like an aging starlet wearing too much makeup in an attempt to stay young. The wild ivy growing out of the gutters adds to this effect. As you enter, the murmur of hushed conversation washes over you. The dive bar denizens raise their heads, take your measure, and they go back to their business. This is the kind of place where everyone knows your name but keeps to themselves. Cyberpunk cheers! Find and question Coyote. Do my karma. It's better to have a drunk droop. It's better to have a drunk jupe than have your junk droop. Oh god. I have 5 karma? Oh my gosh. Hey, if it's Cyberpunk cheers, maybe you'll meet Snooty Phil Fraser after all. It's true, maybe. I do not need intelligence at all. Cherry Bomb, that's a great name. Alright. So about 2 hours, I'm gonna take a brief break. Walk around a bit, stretch, all that jazz. I will be right back. Oh, God.
Like I've got time to wake you up. You have something you want to say?
Did you guys hear that?
Truth is, there's something wrong with all this. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall that someone is reading.
It's a storming out there. That was lightning, Aiden. Oh God! Ah! I can't run! I can't run! I can't run! Oh God! Oh, Jesus! Oh, where's my laudanum? Oh. What the fuck? Oh my God. I was not expecting that. What is this shit? Oh my God. It happened. Wow, your hat is so big. Man, look at that cat. Wow. Am I in a garden? Is this a boat? Or water? Oh, this is wild. Catch this. I was in the ground. It was in the ground with me. See ya. I have a mushroom person on my boat now? This is amazing! I've always wanted a myconiid friend. I'm gonna feed you so much food. Have a cherry like I feed everybody. I'm not hungry? That's weird because I'm always very hungry, but not now for some reason. Did you give me food recently? That might be why. Can I hug you? Oh my God, it's so cute! Oh wow, you're good at this. Stanley! Stanley the myconiid. That's what I'm calling him. This is the best thing to ever happen to my life. Look at him run! Oh my God, I love this guy! Oh, Jeeves. Well, I've, as far as I'm concerned, I've now beat the game. I can stop playing.
Moving to payload. No chance.
Oh God! Oh no!
No, he's camping you hard.
Just go get generators. This
Don't
stream
fight,
will...
don't fight me, scrub.
I like this standoff. This is entertaining to me.
Come on, come on. Come on, come on.
Oh
Come
God.
on, come on. Come on.
So, clipping 16 minutes and 36 minutes?
Usually me and Ghostface having a teabag competition.
This is entertaining me. Thank you. No. Did he slug you?
Yeah, he stabbed and moved on.
Oh, I think he's just trying to.
Yeah, like he's gonna come back for me. Yeah, he's got me now.
For you a second.
Still right.
God. Ah! No, I'm dead. I'm dead. Worth it. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, so dead. I deserved that. I got cocky. The fuck is that? Ah! There we go. There's. I just scared the crap out of the cat. The Toothless Foreman is my favorite adult movie. Oh no, it's why. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. No, I'm not. Oh, Angie, thank you. Okay, Nightbot, calm the hell down. I'm gonna go fix you some more. I thought we took care of this, Nightbot. I thought we had an understanding. We did not have an understanding with Nightbot, it turns out. Oh my god, my arms are like, nope. There we go. There we go. I am back. Maybe if my scarf will stop messing up. Did I get it all twisted? Is that what happened? Or is it just caught? It's just caught. We're having a moment, guys. A moment. Moon. Moon? What about Moon? Oh, Moon is with a moon in the shirt. Is there a moon in this shirt? There's 2 moons on this shirt. Oh my fucking god, what happened here? I don't know what the hell happened, but my cord was all tangled in my scarf. Let's try this again. There's 2, see? Nope. There you go. Camera's backwards, see? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Why is this not working? 2 moons and a bear. Yes, Moon and Echo Moon. It's my Critical Role shirt. Tal'Dorei has 2 moons. Moon Bear. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Trying to adjust. I can't put weight on my arms right now. It hurts so bad from yesterday. Oh. Oh. There we go. Need to have a bath or something. Just soak my bones. My injuries. Alright. Let's go talk to Coyote. Eric Mersman. This is a great name for a troll. Dog, that would be nice. I wish I had a hot tub. Oh, me too. Oh. The bartender is a striking elf, sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. Her eyes harmonize, save me and take me in equal measure. What? Hitting just the right notes for the maximum extraction of tips. She looks at you, sees another elf, and smiles big. Hey there, I haven't seen you here before. What can I get you? If people ask why you're hurting, just try to say triumphantly, I have battled mighty Moonbear. Something dirty in a clean glass, hot. I'll say I found a bar tab with Coyote's name on it. She here? She looks worried. No, I think she's away on business. Business, huh? Is she a shaman with a name like Coyote? She laughs. No, she shot a coyote once, thinking it was a shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since. Her face falls. She was fucking hell. She's been missing since yesterday. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I know her. Coyote can take care of herself. Suddenly thinking of the Great North. Yeah, I still have to finish that, man. She starts to turn away when a man with the face of a survivor and the zeal of a convert tugs at her arm, hard. It's clear the two have a history. They try to keep their voices low, but the intensity of their conversation makes them easy to overhear. Cherry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you could end up dead or worse. The Ripper is out there and he's real. The last killing happened just down the block, and now Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb, think. That's rude. I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting the PH freaking D. Okay, that was confusing. I'm getting a PH freaking D from UW in neuroprosthetics, studying under Ogemans, and now I'm paying for it. Bartending, tips, and how am I paying for it? Wow. Should have taken a longer break. And how am I paying for it? Bartending, tips. There are faster ways for a Baron's girl to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm taking them. I'm not taking them, so what do you want from me? I want what you want, a better life, a better world for everyone. The Universal Brotherhood can give you that. Ooh, pitch. I've heard all this before. This isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood. Cherry Bomb's pretty face is hard, armored in lipstick and low expectations. The Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Bellevue types who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. This isn't about money. It's about binding the world together in brotherhood. That sounds skeezy. Come with me, attend a discovery meeting, get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Telestrian give a talk last night called The New Family of the Sixth World. I've got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlives and whores, and I'd choose them over any of your Brotherhood members. Now, Buzz, I need to get back to work. With body language that leaves no questions that the conversation is over, Cherry Bomb turns her back on him. Sorry I got interrupted. I heard he's, I'll say, sorry you had to go through that. Sounds like you've got big plans for yourself. Her pretty eyes soften. Yeah, I do. Can't stay here forever. You've got a look that says you're not just here for the entertainment. Are you a badge? The New Family of the Sixth World doesn't sound like a cult at all. No, it's totally straight, totally legit. Do I look like a cop? She flutters her eyelashes. No, baby. You look like someone who knows the shadows. We're trained to spot a bronze the moment they walk in here. Something I can help you with? I said I have a few questions. Ever hear the name Sam Watts? She nods. Sam was a regular customer and a regular pain in the ass for as long as I've been here. Talked a big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he got any money in his pocket, it went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him, though. Did you see Sam on the night he died? No, that was Coyote's shift. Tell me about this place. Some come here for booze, some for companionship, others are looking for something they can get anywhere else. If it's illegal or immoral and it can be bought, sold, rented, or consumed, you can probably find it here. The Union seems to attract people like you. I don't know many people that are totally straight these days, and I don't think the new family of the Sixth World are going to break the cycle. Who was that you were talking to? Shane, old boyfriend. He used to work here, then one day he saw a billboard for Universal Brotherhood, and that was that. Went to a meeting, made new friends, moved in with them. I was happy for him until he started coming around trying to recruit me. I don't need that dreck. Who runs this place? I want to talk to them. That'd be Mrs. Kubota. She's in the back room. You can't miss her. Thanks for the intel. I appreciate the help. Gutter punks have to stick together. That's not how Coyote does it. Hey lady, I got some extra outfits I'm trying to unload. You want first dibs? Sure. I need outfits. Ooh, a Salish runner. I already have secured clothing. Well, some really lame clothing. Wish I could preview it? I'm gonna go with this. It's like the picture on the front. Ah, it looks so cool. Why am I not in action? The Asian woman's expression reads open for business, but her demeanor reads dealer rather than companion. They got really weird sentences. She eyes you with a sneer. You look like you could use some firepower, something simple. I got guns so smart they practically fire themselves. You looking for tech? Got some of that too, if that's the way you roll. Show me what you got. Machete. Pistol. Posted the doorway to the VIP section is a tower of a troll muscle wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit. Whether the product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work, the troll's gleaming horns perfectly frame his face, and his polished tusks and goatee accentuate the set of a lantern jaw. Welcome. Please behave yourself. I'll say, will do. You get in trouble here often? Nothing a stern look usually can't handle. Wow. Nothing a stern look can't usually solve. You have business here? I was a friend of Sam once. You know him? Sure, everyone here knew Sam. Shame to lose a part of the family. There is a sharpness in Chloe's eyes, the look of a man who has seen much and earned wisdom at a young age. In your role here, I suppose you often escorted Sam to the door. Yes, albeit gently. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. Usually? What about the night he died? He was a bit agitated, didn't catch the specifics. Might have been over a woman. Thought I was going to have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rivals go-gangers posturing for one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead. I'll say I appreciate you talking with me. Happy to help. Johnny Clean. The man is dressed like a janitor but is wearing unusually clean overalls. He's tall, rail thin, and has a cunning look in his eyes that says he's more than just a maintenance man. Howdy, name's Johnny Clean. You new? Said, yeah, first time, just getting a look at the place. Well, enjoy yourself. This looks like your type of place. I'm just swooping up a bit. Do you have a love potion? Covered in glowing magical talismans and fetishes, the troll does not seem fully of this world. He mumbles to himself constantly, apparently participating in several conversations at once, but with entities you can neither see nor hear. Mutter, I told you it's not like that at all. Bring me proof and you shall have it. I'm honored, your majesty. That was why I said to use the mustard instead of ketchup. Forgive me, Jean, I was a fool. He looks you in the eye, his other conversations on hold. You may peruse my magical wares and see their glory. Oh, yeah, I'll take a look. I'm running out of money, though. Ooh, Powerbolt. I have, like, no new yen yet left because I keep selling it, using it. Oh, frick. Sorry, just making sure I don't have any info coming in. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, my arms. Okay, cheat casting. I'll wait until I've leveled up myself a bit better. Mrs. Kubota. Mrs. Kubota watches you cross the room, sizing you up as you approach. As you get closer, you can see that she's of mixed race, African and Japanese. Her demeanor says, "This is my house, mess with it at your peril," but her eyes twinkle with a playful light when she speaks. Konbanwa, good evening. Probably butchered that. My, but aren't you the pretty elf? Are you enjoying the Seamstresses Union? There should be plenty for a woman like you to enjoy. She eyes you closely. Or is this business? So I just need a moment of your time, Miss Kubota. I have topics to discuss. Soka, and why should I help you? I think she just spoke elf to me. Sam wants. I'm looking for his killer. Her face brightens, amused. Ah, so you are the little insurance policy he would go on about when he was drunk. His avenging angel who would strike back for him from beyond the grave. What do you want to know? How well did you know Sam? I knew him, we all did. Sam was a regular here. Whenever he would beg or borrow enough Nguyen to become altered in some way, drugs, chips, alcohol, it didn't matter to Sam, as long as he was bent. He was always looking for his next fix. He clung to this place like it was his lifeline, and we treated him as part of the family, even if none of us truly liked him, except Coyote. Did you see Sam on the night of his death? He was here, quite inebriated, as he often was. Coyote was working bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with other customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Clue, was off dealing with another issue, so I requested that Jake escort Sam out the back door to the alley. That was the last I saw of either of them. I'll say, why is this place called the Seamstresses Union? During the Gold Rush years, there was a census, and the politicians wanted as high a number as possible to gain power and revenue. To bolster their numbers, they decided to include all the working girls, of which there were many, to the rolls. However, given the times, they could not list the girls' true occupation, so they entered them all as seamstresses. I knew that. When a girl accumulated enough money to open her own place of business, she named it the Seamstresses Union, so potential workers would know that they would be treated fairly there, and thus a rich tradition was born. So you're a former seamstress? No, perhaps when we know each other more, I will reveal more about myself. For now, enjoy the union. One more question. Can you tell me where to find Coyote? Her face darkens. Would that I could. I have not seen her in 2 days. She is a smart woman and quite dangerous, but I fear for her. I'll say if she's dangerous, why fear for her? Please, if you are what I think you are, you know. There is always someone more dangerous. Her room is upstairs. If you are looking for her, I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy in this way, but she's missed 2 shifts now and cannot be reached on her comm. It is unlike... It is unlike her. If something has happened, I will not have inaction on my conscience. Here's the key. Okay. There's a mid-grade security panel attached to the nearby door. It's set to require a password for entry. Doesn't tell what rooms are what. Looks like Coyote keeps her clothes and boxes on the floor. The sand is littered with action movies and cigarette butts. Coyote's bed has a diary with several papers sticking out of it. Open the diary to the first paper. There's a receipt stuck between the pages and a diary entry. I came back from my shift to find 4 of Paco's goons sleeping on our apartment floor. It's getting fragging ridiculous. I want to be with him, with the real Paco, but this cutter Drek keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with the gang. I know it's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I try to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both with what I make at the Seamstresses Union, but he still goes on these runs. With these bozos all over my floor, I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push before I kick him out. I try to be patient, but why does it have to be all one way? As soon as the last cutter was at the door, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled Drek like that again, that he'd be sleeping in the alley. Of course, he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all that stuff last year, got my bartending license, got this apartment, and this life. I know he cares about me and loves me more than his involvement with the cutters. I just wish I could slice out that gang from our life together, slice out the fear that comes along with it. A receipt for a Browning Max power pistol from Jin Park downstairs with a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. Second one. The paper has a handwritten poem on it and a new diary entry. Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind or my diary. Maybe he does the latter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco. Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe," and returns later without comment. I don't know if it's really going to help for us to avoid the subject and conversation completely, but I have felt better without our constant arguing about it. The last 2 nights I've come home from work to Paco waiting up for me, slouching on the old dumpster couch with a novel 4 inches from his face. I imagine that as I turn the key in the door, he perks up and makes himself look especially studious for when I get the door open. He seems superficially surprised to see me, but I love this little act. Let's just say that Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. Third page. There's a receipt and an old photograph stuck between the pages. The picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she is smiling. The back of the photograph has shadow scrawled on it. A COD receipt. Oh, a COD receipt for a special order. 5 pounds of zebra meat from Maury's Meat Emporium, located near Pike Place Market. Wow. The fourth one. A receipt for a wall safe installed near the bathroom door, set to a combination of 342436. Writing that down. Ew, zebra, right? Alright. The broken mirror was hiding a small safe. Input the code found in Coyote's diary. The safe beeps cheerfully in response and the door comes open. Ooh, I got a frag grenade. Coyote's computer is ancient. Probably fished out of a junkyard. It doesn't have a data jack. It doesn't even have a data jack. And the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Tapping the keyboard causes the dust-caked fans to spin up, only to display an on-screen password. Without the password, the only other button on screen is a password recovery option. Please answer 3 security questions to reset the password. Your first childhood pet. Your favorite musical act. Name of your hometown. Incorrect. Okay, let's try password recovery. Look around a bit more. Green painting of Chicago skyline done in satellite silhouette. Okay. Actually, let me read the diary. I think I missed a clue somewhere in here. No, not what I wanted to do. So, shadow. Answer stored. Incorrect. I don't have hacking. Yeah, I give up. That really tells me anything. Thank you, fall over in. Thank you, Laverne. Thanks, transcription bot. That's my name now. Hello, Laverne. I don't know what to do for this. Okay. Never write down your password. And I think it's gonna keep it for me just in case. PAB. calendar. 3 days ago, meet with Delilah about gig. Today, meet Paco for date at Pike Place Market, due in 30 minutes. Cody's contact list has exactly one entry. Someone named Paco. There is no comlink number or other contact information for him available. This does not seem like a very full list of contacts. A quick scan of her recent searches. Oh my god. Oh. A quick scan of her recent searches shows that Coyote has been reading a great deal about hellhounds. It also suggests more than a casual interest in vintage action figures. How can I help you? Do you know Paco? He's a ganger, a member of the Cutters. He is a good kid in a nasty line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. Ugh. Frick. My body hurts. Have you heard of Maury's Meat Emporium? Her face twists in disgust. No, I'm a vegetarian. Did you know Jin Park sold Coyote a gun recently? I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most of the troublemakers, but around here you need a gun just to take the trash out to the dumpster. Coyote has a date with Paco at Pike Place Market in the next half hour. If you would go down there, it might bring me peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. It should be able to get you there in time. Good luck. I don't know if it'll make it till 3, guys. Oh my goodness. It is a very sleepy day. Yes, go. I need to stop and take a nap. Catch a cab from Touristville to Pike Place Market in a mercifully quick ride that takes you from probably going to be mugged to probably going to pay too much for your drinks. Compared to the urban wasteland of the Barrens, the downtown area is filled with modern buildings, lighted streets, and unbarred shops, all living beneath the shadows of massive corporate arcologies. For many, these arcologies are home. For others, they're hulking monuments to where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, the Pike Place Market has been around since the early 1900s, overlooking the bay. Now it's a market for all things, legal and illegal, a melting pot of the haves and have-nots. Even though most of the shops are closed, the sights, sounds, and smells of the market hit you from the moment you step out of the cab. I got some karma to spend. I'm gonna save, don't worry. I just want to do my karma first. Okay. I think, I don't know. It's Universal Brotherhood, guys. Right here. Alright. I think I'm going to end it a bit early there because I am exhausted and in pain. And I have no medication. So I think I will end it there a bit early. Use the main menu. Save and quit. Okay. So loud. So I'm really enjoying that. Oh, it sucks, but it's what it is. So far, not liking it as much as I liked the start of Hong Kong, but it's still good. So I'm definitely glad we're playing Shadowrun now. It's good to have a break from Dragon Age. I'm sorry this was so short today, but I'm definitely struggling, especially sitting in this crappy chair that doesn't support my back at all while my back is hurting. It's like, I shouldn't say it doesn't support it at all. It supports it pretty good. It's just, it's like half a foot shorter than the chair I'm used to. And the support isn't strong. It's like a mesh back that's feels nice to lean against, but it's not tall enough for my support. Which it wouldn't be so bad normally, but I'm like hunched over and like half crippled right now because I really hurt my back. Not really hurt my back, but I like, you know when you fall and your body just tenses so then all your body hurts the next couple days? That's where I am. So, it's fun times. Fun times indeed. But otherwise, everything's good. I will be back Friday. I'm experimenting with starting at 11 instead of noon during the week, but we'll see how that goes. Especially since I'm splitting up the games, so I'm not doing 2 days of Dragon Age anymore, just to give myself a break. So I think I might try and do 4-hour streams during the day. It just depends, and that'll change as the kids out of school and stuff when summer hits. I'm trying to just figure out what I want my work schedule to look like. Or not my work schedule, my streaming schedule to work like now that I'm kind of free and open and don't have a work schedule. So we'll see. But as of now, I will be back on Friday for either 11 or noon Eastern Standard Time for some painting. We can hopefully finish off these dudes. He's looking real good. Rawr! I am so happy with how he turned out so far. But we'll see. But yeah, so I'm looking at who to raid here. I think I might try raiding Criterion X. He's playing Zelda, and he seems like a lot of fun to talk to. So we'll go with him. But yeah, I will see you guys Friday. Have a good time. Thank you for joining me. And again, I'm sorry I had to end early, but I cannot sit here much longer, and I am getting tired. So I need a nap before Django comes over. Alright, bye everybody. Enjoy the raid. You know the dealio with that, and have a great time. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.